Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Battle Brothers episode number 2. In the last episode, we set the story. So, the captain, our captain, was slain in battle by Hogarth the Weasel, who fled the battlefield. Now, we've got to find some more troops. We've got to get them some weapons and some armor, and then we're going to take care of the Weasel once and for all. That's the plan. As you can see up here, we've got 3 men. As you can see, those 3 men are not in great shape. From what I can see, our armor is a bit shoddy. No helmet over here. Nothing over here. As you can see from his face, he's got damage to him. Everybody else seems to have recovered from that damage. But we need to rest, we need to battle, we need to fight, we need to arm ourselves, we need to be ready. We need to be ready for anything, that's the plan. So, let's head to the market and see who we can hire. We don't want very... So we've got 3,370 gold. We can hire Eugene the Sluggard. After his gambling addiction got the better of him, Eugene was forced onto the streets, avoiding ruffians and thugs, where he begged for crowns. Years have passed, taking his toll on his health now. Don't know if there's any way of seeing any more about him. Lower hit points, lower max fatigue. Not fantastic. Earhard. After being released from the Lord's dungeon, where he spent countless years chained to the wall, found himself on the streets depending on his goodwill of others. Years have passed and it's taken its toll on his health. Lower bravery, lower hit points. Brilliant. Okay, Leaf. Disease, the ultimate invisible hand. Leaf hails from a tiny village that suffered the world's wrath. But Leaf is a survivor. His home blaze, he saved what he could and fled. Whatever befell the man's town didn't get to him. And judging by the rumours you hear, that's saying something. He's got lower hit points, lower max fatigue, and lower bravery. Well, we're struggling a little bit here. So, I think we're going to head to the town. Maybe. We've got enough food and supplies and stuff. Where did it tell us to head? Where did it tell us to head? Somewhere I can't see. To Hemlin, to the northwest. Do we try and head there? That's what we're trying to do. Here we go. We're heading this way. Interestingly, there isn't sort of a follow, so I'm having to do this manually, but... Oh, there we go. Dreadthought. Look at this. Some bandit thugs, a few bandit marksmen. Fortified wooden encampment used by outlaws to stash their loot, rest in between raids, and play drinking games. Scumbags. Oh, looks like a good point for an ambush up here as well. Hopefully we can get there without any hassle. It's a long way to be heading, I have to say. Oh no! Oh no! What's going on? Why are we heading backwards? We're supposed to be heading here. Did I click something? Oh, I see. If you click the middle mouse button... the amount of times I've walked back and forward on this damn map. If you click the middle mouse button, you head in a random direction. Can we do anything with this? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Lucky those bandits avoided us, I have to say. Okay. So we're spending money because our little band of men cost money to keep. So as you can see, 10 coins, daily wage. Okay. Where are we? So we are getting there. What's this little place? Wheat fields. Okay. We're still heading this way. A lot of caravans heading down here. Along the way. As the silhouettes of Helmen appear on the horizon, Einar the Night Sire seeks a word with you. Never been to Helmen before myself, but I've been around. These big cities are expensive, much more than Cratchful, and other villages like it, but the merchants have everything we need, weapons, armor, food. If there's a smithy in Helmen, it's worth a visit too. will be expensive for sure, but they sell real weapons made for war, not just farming tools. We could also browse the wares on the marketplace, of course. There are a few bargains to be made, but they'll also try to sell us stuff that will break apart if you much sneeze on it. Don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants, Cap'n. Gustav sees fit to add his own opinion of what you do. If there's a good tavern, I say that's where we head first. Pay around for the company's coffers to get us all a drink and a night to raise our spirits. God knows we earned it. I know the Night Slayer shakes his head. You say that every time we stop in a town, even when we ain't done anything. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, we're off again. Helmin, here we come. Oh, done. I've pressed the down button. Okay, so this is Hemlin. I've been saying it differently every time. Right, so what have we got? We've got a market that looks like it's closed. Got a tavern. There's not a lot else going on. Let's stay the night in the tavern, I guess. Let's do it. Hurrah! Pay for a round to get the patrons to share more news. We could do that. But let's just leave for the time being. And leave again. We need it to progress in time. Is there a way of doing that? Is there a way to make it daytime? As you can see, here's the timer. I quite like that. We could camp. Okay, it's midday. Here we are. So, hire. Let's have a look at what men we can have. Oh, they're expensive. Henrik. Life is difficult, more so for some than others. Henrik was kidnapped by bandits and forced to serve their every last need. He rarely made a mistake about his place in the world. One day, though, his masters beat him unconscious. When he awoke, he did so in the bed of a benevolent doctor who refused to return him to his employees. Instead, Henrik was free to go, and his masters were told he died. The man, though now free of his duty, still bears a great deal of humiliation and pain for his long, hard life. Guessing you're not up ideal here, Henrik. So I can't see any stats on Henrik. But he's the cheapest here. I mean, they're all quite expensive. Ulfer the Miller. Continuing his family tradition, Ulfer learned the miller's trade from his father. When he caught his promised wife in bed with another man, he was furious, battering both of them with a hail of blows. His fists were bruised, people were shouting at him, but the only thing he felt was emptiness, where once was his heart. As if his dream, he quickly packed his belongings and set out, never to return, whether by lack of alternatives or by his free will. Ulfer stands before you now, ready to swear fealty. Max higher health point. I'm going with Ulfer. I like a man who's happy to beat the shit out of someone. Falk, a vagabond. During his drinking days, Falk managed to gamble his way away a small fortune. Now homeless, he simply wanders sadly. The world is not a pleasant place for those who nobody would miss. He was harassed and bullied every day, mucking about this violent land and surviving while all his limbs is a lot more than some folk can say. Let's do it. We're going to have Falk as well. That leaves us some expensive peoples or this servant. And we're going to go with the servant. Why not? So, we have our 3 people. Now what do we need? A barber? Yes, customize our appearances. Okay. So we can't change names or anything, but I quite like the idea of changing what people look like. Nice. Is it going to cost us any money? No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll come back to that. We'll have a little think about what we're going to do, and we'll come back to it. We need to look at weapons. Okay. So what have our men got? We've got Albert, who looks okay. Gustav, who hasn't got a helmet. Einar, who hasn't got a helmet. We've got a sword here that looks like it's dead. We've got a wooden stick that we don't really want. Could probably do with getting rid of some of this armour that doesn't give any kind of protection, really. Let's see if we can find anything better for these guys. Okay, what have we got? Doesn't look like we're going to find anything better. Oh dear. Okay, I think about going with a pitchfork. Because it's got a range of 2 tiles. A bundle of javelins. Nice. Okay. So let's have a think about what we need here. We need some shields, so... These shields are all shocking. This is the best place we came to? These haven't got... One of these has got 10 hit points. One of these has got 20. So let's buy that one. And let's sell that one. Okay. Got a terrible hat. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy 3 shields. I think we're going to buy this hatchet. I think we're going to sell this and sell this. Okay. Okay, so these can be used as provisions. Let's buy some food. Let's have a think about what else we want. Did we buy a pitchfork? We didn't. I'm going to buy one. There we go. So we've got 2 more weapons. We need 1 more. What are we thinking? Could give someone a javelin. Not sure that's the way forward. What have we got here? A knife. Did I see a spear? I did. Let's go with a spear as well. Okay. I think that's everything we're going to get. Okay, so let's equip this to some of the men. So we've got a shield here. He's just got 2-handed axe. He's got a bow and arrow. Let's give these guys some armor. Or did I just give him the best armor? Did I just throw armor on the... Oh no. Did I just throw armor on the floor? Okay, let's try this again. So, Henrik is the worst of us. I don't suppose it matters really. Let's give him that. You can have that. That gives you that. Okay. Shields. I get the feeling Henrik isn't going to last long. Poor old Henrik. Poor old Henrik. You can have a shield for now, Henrik. But I'm not sure what weapons we're going to give people. So I'm guessing some of these are 2-handed. Yeah, most of these are 2-handed from the looks of things. Oh no, you got okay. No, that's fine, I think. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's just have a look at skills. So we've got some skills down here on the right-hand side. I think we'll sort of pick these up as we go rather than look at everything. I think we're good to go. What kind of health are our original guys in? 50, 63, 57. Everyone's healed. So I think we're good to go. Can't believe that was the best selection of stuff. That was the town you told me to go to buy stuff. It was full of crap. However, fingers crossed, we can do a reasonable job at killing the weasel. And then we've had to spend some more money. We've still got quite a lot of cash. I assume quite a lot of cash. I assume that goes down fairly quickly, especially as you start leveling up people. But, because they're going to cost more money, each time. Along the road, you meet a monk on the roads, and with him a donkey-pulled cart. The poor, draught animal is carrying its head low and in mute exhaustion. Broomstaff and Vorid moss are strung up on the side of the cart, both twisting eagerly in the very winds that dried them. Some pots and pans clatter like rustic wind chimes at the modest wares come to the bumbling stop. A barrel totters on the cart edge of the cart's bed. A couple of bees sway to keep up, poking and prodding at his cracks. With thirsty curiosity, the monk lifts a wool hat up out of his face, but the lip of it folds back down over his eyes. He takes it off altogether and passes a sleeve across his brow. Carrying a jolly smile, he seems to be disturbed by the veritable living armoury standing before him. Evening, gents. Don't suppose you're the kind to march beneath the Lord's banner? You look like sellswords to me. What is it you carry? I was thinking you'd ask. This here is a Bessie cow's name for a donkey's arse. Don't worry, she won't kick ya. She's all hoard out, you see. What she carry? Well, that's beer for men yonder, so they may drink to men above. If you don't mind, business, I'd like to get where I be going. The monk picks up the reins of Jenny and readies to start moving. How many crowns for some beer? You hold up your hand, stopping the monk before he can get going. He sighs slowly, lowering his reins out of his hand, feeling as though you may be getting the wrong impression. You quickly ask if he maybe has beer to spare for your men. You are more than willing to pay. The monk looks back at his stock for a moment, then turns around. Aye, I give you a few sip for a crown or two. Don't mind the bees round the top, they'll scurry when you come. But if you scurry when they scurry, they'll scurry after you. Strange little gits. You ask the man how much he wants. I'd wager 10 crown. A head will do. I'm no businessman, though. I might be taking advantage of myself here. You ask too much. We don't want your beer. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're continuing down the road. We've just had beer. I can't turn up to this fella's house drunk. Okay, so it's day 4. We're taking a shortcut next to Dreadfort, which sounds quite scary, I have to say. Unknown garrison. I get the feeling that's where we're heading once we're done here. But here we go, we're heading... Was this on the map? Was this on the map when I couldn't find... Oh no, who knows? I don't know if that was on the map when I couldn't find where I was going. But here we are! Unfinished business. Raffard the Elder awaits you impatiently, pacing back and forth as you put down your bags and muddy boots. Finally, you're here. I have good news. With Godholder Hogarth's former men. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dry blood out of his fingernails. Raffard the Elder laughs. A nice little talk with the man, and now I know where Hogarth's licking his wounds. I'm eager to rid myself of him once and for all. You give him a waiting look and ask, well, where is he? Raffard the Elder straightens up as though excitement has lost him a fair bit of composure. Oh right, he's hiding in a small hut in the steep of the southwest out here. I'll mark it on your map. Apparently he has managed to gather more men in the short time since the battle. I suspect he knows the SDG Killers are on the heels, like a bunch of bloodhounds. Good luck. Will return with his head. Well, there we go. So here we are. Let's have a little look at the market. This place has got better supplies than the other place. How is this even possible? Look at this. Better shields, better everything. Do we need some? I think we probably need some arrows. I'm going to buy some arrows. Just in case. I don't know how many arrows we've got. I didn't see any. But let's buy some. Do we need to buy another weapon? Do we want to buy another weapon? I'm quite keen to get my hands on one of these. Has everybody got a shield that needs a shield? These guys don't need them. This fella's got a spear. I wonder if it's worthwhile. Damage 25 to 35. How do I get back to the shop? Okay. 20 to 25. Okay. Let's hold off on that. Is it worth buying a shield that's got more hit points? No, we've got one up here, so that must mean we've got one of the wrong shields equipped. And all the rest are a little bit... Let's buy one of those. Okay. So I think we've got enough... Got enough armour for now. I'm tempted to get another man. In fact, I think I might do that. I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to come down here and we're going to hire ourselves one more man. Oh look, we've got an archer here. Ooh, he's up. Oh, he's very expensive. I didn't realise how expensive he was. Okay. Very expensive again. An apprentice. Everybody looks up to you. Everybody looks up to the best, but no one gets there in an instant. Henrik thought the same, taking the role of the apprentice in the crutchel as he stoked up all there was to learn. Masonry, carpentry, blacksmithing, lovemaking. Now he turns his eyes to martial arts, where he isn't exactly a warrior. He is a fast learner. Well, Henrik, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. So we've now got 7 men. Henrik, you're about to get equipped with a shield. And one of these. Oh, that's worth... That's better than the... Oh, fine. It's better than the armour I've given you, but fine. Okay, and then you can have that. What about you? You've got 10 arrows. Do you need some of these in a bag? I guess so. Okay. So we are good to go. Where are we going? Down here. It's morning. Do we set up camp or do we just... What's that? Look. Birds flying. We're going at night. Sod it. Off we go. Here we go. Here comes the big epic battle. Abandoned shelter. You've scout reports that you've seen the following. A few bandit thugs and a bandit marksman. Well, there we go. We're going to call it the end of the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Next episode, we're taking the weasel out. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.
I hear thunder, I hear lightning, I hear wonders, and everybody wanna go, but no one really cares to know. I see marvels, I see titans, and some troubles that everybody has to face, that no one really can erase, and they hide away from it. A part of you is always standing in the rain, but I was never your ball and chain. A part of me was always trying to believe you were the only air to breathe. I stood against the wind, you hurt me, I'll find love again. Even as a friend, everything must end. heard music. I thought, baby, there's no way we could ever lose it. There's no way we could ever break or bruise it. But you threw it on the ground. A part of you was always standing in the rain, but I was never your ball and chain. A part of me was always trying to believe you were the only air to breathe. I stood against the wind. You hurt me, I found love again. Even as a friend, everything must end. Everything must end. I heard laughter, I heard music. I thought, baby, there's no way we could ever lose it. There's no way we could ever break or bruise it.